This yoga studio's ad claims it'll make you feel better again in 14 days for just $14. Now, this ad sounds clean, simple, and catchy, but the question is it going to convince people to buy? Welcome back to the Ad Lab, the show where I break down real ads across social media and show you guys how you can make them make more money. Make sure you guys give me a like, comment, subscribe, and hit those bell notifications so you can be notified when I drop new videos just like this one. And if you're currently running ads on any of the major social media platforms right now and you want my help and you want to be featured on an episode of the Ad Lab, all you have to do is email me your creative, your copy, and your headline to devin@marketingwithdev.com, and make sure you guys put Ad Lab in the subject line. And the first thing that we're going to do is check out this creative by Radiant Yoga. So let's go ahead and watch this.
Hey El Dorado Hills and surrounding areas, you've got a body that's ready to move and a soul that's ready to breathe. Come to Radiant Yoga. This isn't just hot yoga, this is infrared powered heat therapy that's designed to detox, restore, and deeply heal. You'll sweat, you'll stretch, you'll feel like a whole new you. Are you new to yoga? You're in the right place. Been practicing for years? You got a place here too. You want to be challenged? Our teachers are going to bring it. We have thousands of hours of training. We've been here for 14 years. We've got a special on the link below. It's $14 for 14 days, unlimited yoga, no pressure. Just come, sweat, have a good time, and meet some friends and find your people.
So after watching that creative, what we're gonna do now is take it through our checklist to see how well it does. So the first question is, does it have a strong hook that grabs attention? And I would say kind of, but I do think that it can be a bit stronger. And later on in this video, when I get into my revision, you guys will see what I mean. The next question on our checklist is, does it tell the viewer or the prospect how they will benefit early and often? And sorta kinda here, they kind of mention their benefits and things like that, but I do think that they can be a lot more bold when it comes to showcasing their benefits. Because remember guys, people who are watching your ads or people who are reading your copy, they want to know what's in it for them. So it really behooves you guys as advertisers, as marketers, to get into your benefits as quickly as you can and layer as many benefits into your video or your copy as possible, because people want to know why spending money with you is going to help them. And the next question for the creative checklist is, are there any specifics or proof, like things like testimonials and reviews and things like that? And there aren't in this video, and I think that there probably should be. But before we get into the copy section, if you guys are running ads or you've been thinking about running ads and you want to generate more leads and sales for your business, then what you need to do is click the link in the description and apply for my results in advance ad program. So me and my team will run your ads for free for the next 14 days and you don't owe us a dime. I've been tired of seeing agencies rip people off. They'll take all their money and won't provide them any results. So I'm completely changing the game here. Me and my team are going to provide the results first, and if you guys want to continue to work with us, you guys can do so, but you don't have to. At the end of the 14 days, when we generate you some more leads and we generate you some more sales, if you want to part ways, no hard feelings. But you guys have to act fast on this offer, because we only accept 3 businesses in this program per month, just so we can focus on actually generating great results for these clients. So if you're interested in generating more leads, more sales for your business, and you want a seasoned advertiser who has sold over $10 million worth of products and services, then click the link in the description right now and apply for the results in advance ad program. But let's get back into the copy of this ad. So when it comes to copy, the first thing that we always have to talk about is that first sentence. And that first sentence can really make or break you, so it's important that you guys nail it. So does the first sentence basically force the reader to read the second sentence? And I would say yes, it does a good job of calling out the exact person they're looking for. They name the location and they name the pain points that these people might be dealing with. So if you are in this location and you identify with any of these pain points, you're 9 times out of 10 at least going to read that next sentence. And like I said, the best way to get people to read the second sentence, in my opinion, is just by calling them out directly. So you may not know their name, but you might know where they live. You might know the pain points that they're dealing with and things like that. So these are the ways that you want to call them out. Does the copy focus on how the reader will benefit? Yes, but I just think there's room for more here. So for example, when they say things like hot infrared yoga to sweat it out, well, tell me why I want to sweat it out in the first place. Maybe I don't know that. What are the benefits of sweating it out? Am I going to be releasing toxins? How are these toxins harmful to me if I don't get them out? Things like that. So, and the next question on the checklist is the first paragraph 11 words or shorter? So it's very important, in my opinion, to keep your first paragraph very short, because in today's age, It's easier for people to read the copy when it's not broken up into big paragraphs. For some reason, people are less likely to read your copy if it's big, bulky paragraphs all throughout. So I like to create line breaks after almost every sentence, but we definitely don't want to have big, bulky paragraphs because it can be intimidating to prospects trying to read it all. And does it end with a clear single call to action? No. So there's no clear action that they're telling people to take here, which is a big mistake. Just saying try 14 days for $14 is not gonna cut it. Tell them the exact action you want them to take, whether that's clicking a link, whether that's clicking the link to fill out a form, whatever the case is, tell them exactly what you want them to do. Now let's take a look at the headline. So does it state the biggest benefit clearly? That is the biggest secret to writing great headlines. Just put your biggest benefit in your headline because, again, that's what people want to know. They want to know what's in it for them. So make sure you tell them. Now, is it specific? And it's very important that, especially in our headlines, that we are extremely specific in what we're talking about because your specificity can be the thing that differentiates you from someone else. Two companies might be doing the same exact thing, but you mention it or you go into more detail about it and the other company doesn't, so people think that you offer it and they don't. So yes, it mentions 14 days for $14. Cannot be any more specific than that. And does it spark emotion or curiosity? So remember, people buy with emotion and they justify with logic. So it's very important that we're able to stimulate people's emotions if we truly want to make sales. And I would answer yes to this question. So I think that 14 days for $14 angle is good enough to spark a good amount of curiosity and excitement. So we just analyzed this ad. We went from the creative to the copy to the headline. And I think overall it's pretty good, but I do think there are a few things that we can tweak to improve the selling power of this ad even more. So now we are going to get into my revision. So let's start with the creative here. So I'm gonna rescript their video ad based off of what they already have. So I'm not going to completely change things around, but I am going to improve on what they already did. And for the sake of length of this video, I'm not going to mention every single change that I would make. I'm just going to hit on 1 or 2 points just so you guys can get a general idea on how I would improve this ad so it can make more money. So here's my new script for this video. In El Dorado Hills or the surrounding areas, for just $14, you can enjoy unlimited infrared hot yoga for 14 days. This isn't your typical hot yoga session. At Radiant Yoga, we offer infrared heat therapy that's designed to detox your body from the inside out, boost your metabolism so you burn calories faster, soothe sore muscles and speed up recovery, and improve circulation for glowing skin and more energy. We've been here at Radiant Yoga for 14 years, and our instructors have thousands of hours of training. Whether you're new to yoga, been doing it for years, or just looking to be challenged, we have the right classes for you. You'll meet a supportive, uplifting community that supports you and cheers you on every step of the way. And you'll leave every session feeling lighter, calmer, and stronger than when you walked in. All of this for just $14. That's unlimited yoga for 14 days for less than the price of lunch. Click the link below and take advantage of our special before we go back to full price. So a few things that I made sure to do here were to layer on those benefits a bit more boldly. So we never want to be afraid to really tell people about our benefits. You want to scream from the mountaintops about all of the benefits your product or service has for all of the prospects, right? Because that's exactly what they want to hear. They want to know why going with you would be better for them. Everyone wants to know what's in it for them. And if you plan on making money for your business when it comes to running ads, then you really need to understand that. Anyone who's on social media, they're not on social media to see your ads. They were on social media to connect with friends, watch some funny videos, whatever the case is, right? So if they're gonna see your ad and then click the link and then buy something, you better believe that you need to show them that your product or your service is going to help them do, become, or have something. The original ad does mention the benefits, but I just didn't think that they did it strongly enough. So I wanted to make sure that I was a bit more intentional on my rewrite. And another thing is the call to action. So there was no clear call to action on the original ad, and that is really a huge mistake. Always make sure that you have a clear call to action so your prospects always know what action that they're expected to take next. Never let them guess. Now, let's go ahead and rewrite this body copy. So now let's take a look at my new rewritten first sentence. You feeling burnt out? So for the first sentence here, I think that they could have been a bit more concise while still getting the same exact point across. And here's what I mean. So instead of saying EDH feeling heavy, stuck, or drained, we can shorten it by asking if they're feeling burnt out. Remember, People are not on social media to see our ads. So we need to get their attention as quickly as possible. And a great way to do that is by having a first sentence that stimulates curiosity. So this is our full copy rewrite. You feeling burnt out? At Radiant Yoga, you'll experience a full body and mind transformation in 14 days that will help you sweat out toxins and release built up stress with infrared heat, boost circulation so your skin glows and your energy skyrockets, loosen tight muscles and melt away stiffness that's been holding you down, strengthen your body while calming your nervous system, sleep deeper, think clearer, and feel lighter every single day. This isn't just yoga. This is a healing system designed to help you feel better in your body and in your life. If you feel like you've been carrying the weight of the world for too long, this is your chance to finally let it go. Try 14 days of unlimited yoga for just $14. So click the link below and get your unlimited yoga for $14 while you still can. New students only. Similar to the creative script, we really just want to layer on the benefits in that body copy as well. You can never really have too much benefits anywhere. So the original ad listed some benefits, but what they really needed to do was list the benefit of the benefit. So what is the ultimate benefit of those benefits that you listed? So for example, the original copy says hot infrared yoga to sweat it out. Tell us the benefits of sweating it out and also tell us what it is. What am I sweating out that's so bad? As the business owner, we know our products and services inside and out, and we assume that everyone else does too, but that is a big mistake because people don't. We are running these ads to complete strangers. The only information they have on you is what's in your ad, what's on your social media profile, and things like that. You are literally a complete stranger. So don't assume anything. Don't assume people will know anything because they don't know you. Why should they know? Now, let's take a look at my rewritten headline. Feel lighter, happier, and fully recharged in 14 days for just $14. So as you guys see, we're mentioning our benefits and we're making sure our biggest benefit is in that headline, like you guys always should. So overall, the ad was pretty good. The creative was okay, the offer is strong. I just think with a few tweaks, we can help take it to the next level. Remember, every ad follows the same science. Get attention, build desire, and drive action. If you want me to break down your ad right here on the Ad Lab, then make sure you guys send me an email to devin@marketingwithdev.com. Give me your creative, give me your copy, and give me your headline, and make sure that you put Ad Lab in the subject line. And if you actually want me and my team to run your ads for free for the next 14 days, then click the link in the description and register for my Results in Advance ad program. Thank you guys for watching this episode of the Ad Lab, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.